Namaste everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we are talking about OnePlus Turbo 6, the latest budget flagship from OnePlus that just launched on January 9, 2026. Now, I don't have the phone in hand yet, but I've gone through all the specs and there's a lot to discuss. So, let's dive right in. Let's start with what I think is the star of this phone, the battery. The OnePlus Turbo 6 comes with a massive 9000 mAh battery. Yes, you heard that right. 9000 milliamp hours. To put that in perspective, most flagship phones today come with batteries around 5000 to 5500 mAh battery. So, OnePlus essentially packed in almost double the battery capacity here. What does this mean for you? Well, we are talking about potentially 2 full days of heavy use, or maybe even 3 to 4 days if you're a light user. This is that phone which you don't have to charge every single night. Now, with a battery this huge, you'd expect the charge to take time forever, right? Well, OnePlus has you covered with 80 watts charging. That's seriously impressive. You should be able to go from 0 to 50% in around just 20 to 25 minutes and a full charge in just an hour. They have also included 27-watt reverse charging, which means this is a reverse wire charging, which means you can use this phone to charge your other devices pretty handy in emergencies. The only small downside I would say at 217 grams, this phone is definitely on the heavier side. That's the trade off for the large battery capacity. But honestly, if it means I don't have to charge every night about my phone dying halfway through, I'll take that extra weight. Now let's talk about money. The OnePlus Turbo 6 is for about 280 euros, which roughly converts into $300 or about 25,000 rupees in INR, depending on your region. And honestly, that's really a competitive pricing. When you look at what you're getting, powerful processor, a massive battery capacity, a high refresh rate display, this is seriously value for money phone. OnePlus has always been known for offering flagship features at mid-range prices, and they are continuing the tradition here as well. You get options for 12 GB or 16 GB of RAM and either 256 GB or 512 GB storage. It's plenty of room for all your apps, photos, and videos. Only catch, and we will talk more about this later in the video. It's just that there's no expandable storage option. So choose your storage variant wisely at purchase. Moving on to the cameras. The OnePlus Turbo 6 has dual camera setup at the back, headlined by 50 megapixel main camera, optical image stabilization. That's OIS, which helps reduce the blur in your photos and videos. Now, here's where things get interesting. There's only one other camera listed, an auxiliary lens, which seems very basic for a 2026 phone. But most phones at this range and above typically offer at least an ultra wide camera and maybe a telephoto lens or a macro lens. So looks like OnePlus has kept it simple in terms of the camera setup. The good news, the 50 megapixel main camera to deliver solid photos in good lighting, and the OIS will definitely help with low light shots and video stabilization. You can shoot 4K videos at 60 FPS, and there's also a 240 FPS slow motion mode at 1080p resolution, which is great for capturing action shots. The front camera is 16 megapixel, which should be more than enough for selfies and video calls. It also can record 1080p resolution. Your video quality will be crisp and clear. Is this camera setup gonna blow your mind? Probably not. But for everyday photography, social media posts, family photos, casual videos, it should do the job just fine. Alright, performance time. The OnePlus Turbo 6 is powered by Qualcomm Snapdragon 8S Gen 4 processor. Now, let me break that down for you. This is a powerful chip, but it's not the most powerful chip Qualcomm makes. Think of it as the younger sibling of the top tier Snapdragon 8 Elite. It's built on a 4 nanometer process, which means it's efficient and shouldn't heat up too much during heavy use. For day to day tasks, browsing social media, watching YouTube videos, checking email, this phone will be lightning fast. No lag, no buffering, just smooth performance. And with that 12 GB or 16 GB of RAM, you can have ton of apps open in the background without any slowdown. Gaming, this phone should handle most popular games. you might not max out the absolute highest settings on the most demanding games. For titles like Duty Mobile, PUBG, you should get a solid playable experience. This display is a real threat to a 6.78 screen with 165Hz refresh rate. That means everything looks buttery smooth. Scrolling through apps, playing games, watching videos. With the 1800 nits, this will give you peak brightness so you won't have trouble seeing your screen outdoors in the daylight. It's also running on Android 16. Let me use my comb for the camera because I'm covering my face a lot. Okay, now better. All right, so let's discuss what could have been better. First, there is no eSIM slot in this phone. This is becoming increasingly common in modern phones, and it's a bit disappointing by OnePlus that did not include eSIM. eSIM makes switching carrier easier, and it is super convenient for travelers to use eSIM than a physical SIM. Secondly, the processor. While the Snapdragon 8s Gen 4 is quite good, some people like me were hoping for Snapdragon Elite or Gen 5. This would have made the phone an absolute powerhouse. Third one, and this is the big one, you cannot expand the storage on this phone. Basically, people like me who use a lot of videos to capture and want all your videos and photos to be captured locally in your phone, then this will be a troublesome in this phone. Nowadays, with games and apps getting bigger and also people shooting more 4K videos, this is a significant limitation. So, I would say you should buy the 512 GB variant if you are a heavy user. Also, if you see here, the camera setup is quite basic. It doesn't have ultra wide sensor or macro lens. If this would have been an addition, then this phone would have made it into a good flagship phone. At 217 grams and 8.5 thickness, this is definitely not the lightest and the thinnest phone in the industry. Well, I would say that a big battery will come up with some of the other physical trade-off, and that is this one. So, final verdict time. Who is the OnePlus Turbo 6 for? If you're someone who loves battery life more than anything else, this phone is an absolute winner. That 9000 mAh battery is genuinely impressive and could be a game changer for people who are tired of charging every night or charging frequently. At 280 euros, you are getting a beautiful high refresh rate display, solid performance, fast charging, and that incredible battery life. It's a great options for students, working professionals, or anyone who wants a reliable smartphone without breaking the bank. However, if you are a photography lover and who loves multiple camera options, or if you need expandable storage, or if you want absolute flagship processor, then you might want to look somewhere else or consider spending a bit more on other phones. But here's the thing, OnePlus has definitely made deliberate choice here. They have prioritized battery life and value over having every single bell, and for a lot of people, that's going to be exactly what they need. Is it perfect? No. But is it a solid, practical smartphone that will serve most people really well for a couple of years? Absolutely. Alright, that's my take on OnePlus Turbo 6. What do you think? Is that battery capacity enough to tempt you? Or are the missing features a deal breaker? Let me know in the comments below. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe button for more tech content. Thanks for watching and see you in the next one.